What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I am the Goof. Now, I wasn't sure what video to do next, but I wanted to take a moment to talk about myself because I'm seeing an influx of subscribers and I appreciate it so very much. You have no idea. I'm hoping I can get to 1,000 before the year is up at the very least. I'm hoping to get to 1,000, and I want to prove somebody wrong. He says I'm not built for this. I won't say who they are, but somebody has stated in the past, another YouTuber, that I'm not built for this and that I can't do YouTube. I want to prove them wrong. They've got 66,000 subscribers. I'm hoping I can reach that at some point. I'm hoping I can reach that at some point. This video is just kind of to let you know what my channel is about. Just a little bit more about me. So I was born in 1980. I was born at the dawn of the 80s. I lived through so much and seen so much in entertainment, and I have seen the gradual downfall of entertainment. I've seen all forms of, media, entertainment media, just slowly and steadily just going down the tubes. Um, I was there for Atari. I was there when the NES launched. Oh my God. Oh, I get tingles thinking about it. My first console that we had was a Sega Master System in my house. We had a Sega Master System. I played Atari at other friends' houses, uh, but I didn't care for it. At that point, the spark of interest in gaming wasn't there. The spark of interest in a lot of things wasn't there. It wasn't until later in the 80s that I really got interested in a lot of stuff. My first anime was Speed Racer. I think a lot of people's first anime was Speed Racer. I'm of the opinion that cartoons and anime are not the same thing. They are animation, both of them, but I feel like there's fundamental differences. I don't know if I'm answering this very well. I don't know if I'm doing this very well, but um roundabout point of this is I want to start off by saying that I'm not, some might mistaken me for a um conservative or very extremely right leaning. I'm not. I just want to see some common sense come back. I want to see things that we used to have come back, and I feel like there are certain groups that are ruining it. Um, but I wanted to also just make clear to everybody that my channel's a variety channel. I never know what I'm going to do. You can't come in expecting anything specific, and I know I risk losing subscribers by doing this, but not every video is a banger. Not every video is about cartoons. Not every video is about anything. I actually have a pretty strong passion for gaming and technology, but my channel is a variety channel. It's whatever I think is cool and worth talking about. Hence the whole cartoon me TV thing. I was like, that's cool. That's worth talking about. Let's talk about that. So I did. But then I followed that up with some Switch news videos, and I noticed, ooh, they did not do as good. They didn't do very good at all. Holy crap. I got hundreds of, wait, is it hundreds or maybe more than that? How many views did I get on this video? Holy crap. I got 1.8 thousand views and 80 comments on the cartoon on the video about MeTV Toons and Cartoon Network, in my opinion, dying. It's dying for good reason. There's not a lot of quality shows anymore. They don't know what they're doing with the network. Um, but then I followed that up with some Switch news videos, and wow, wow! I really wish I could recapture that cartoon video more often, and I don't think I can. That is like lightning in a bottle. I just hit it at the right time and talked about something that I loved. Um, uh, I, but as I was speaking about, like, politically, I'm a moderate, but I know to call out bullshit when I see it. And I feel like there is like a link between the quality of entertainment going downhill and more, I hate using this term, woke, woke individuals basically invading the space and twisting it and turning it into their vision. And let's be real, the only thing they bring to the table is their ideology. That's it. And to be fair, I've said this before, but I would be in the same boat if it was the far right, the MAGA crowd coming in and, instead of making it about gender inclusivity and stuff, making it about guns are okay and, messaging about the right to bear arms and stuff. The point is, I don't think politics belong in entertainment, and I think the more of these political um badniks get into our entertainment, the more that they're going to ruin it. And it goes for either side. you know People who just want to be creative and make good things, they want to make good games, they want to make good shows, they want to tell good stories. The creatives, the true creatives, are being muscled out. Like, there is a thing going on with Ren and Stimpy was getting a reboot, and the guys that were in charge of that show recount how they were forced out of the writers room because it was all just women, or whammons. It was just a bunch of whammons. That's it. They got muscled out of that whole thing. They don't know if the reboot's still going to happen, and if it does, it's not going to be very good because they don't understand the comedy. They didn't want the older white men being in charge. It was a whole mess. It's disgusting, and I hate it. And I feel like the woke crowd is why we're seeing certain things go downhill in certain industries. I feel like they play a part in it. Like, let's look at what's going on with Xbox. They're firing a bunch of people. Like, everything's going downhill. Well, that's because the quality isn't there. We're hiring people not based on their actual skills and talents. We're hiring people to meet a quota. Oh, we need this many black women. We need this many Latinos and this, that, and the other just to make a quota and whatnot. And it's ruining everything. You don't bring in people for that reason. You hire a person not based on the color of their skin or their gender or whatever, their chromosomes. You don't hire people for that reason. You hire them because of their skills. You hire them because of their creativity. And a lot of people are being hired that don't bring jack squat to the table. Oh, wow. And that's happening a lot. That's partly why AAA is dying. AAA gaming. That's also why cartoons are dying. We had people like, I mentioned this in the video, Rebecca Sugar. Steven Universe was wrong. That was such a wrong show. That was not a good show. I mean, there was a lot of mature, like, situational stuff going on in there. It was very inappropriate. It wasn't for children. I've never felt it was for children. Um, I really don't know where I'm going with this video. Um, I just want good things to come back, and I'm passionate about it. I really love Nintendo, even though it's a love-hate relationship. I think that they're a great company, but they're not doing super great. I don't think they're doing that great. I don't think they're all that awesome. I don't think they're all that amazing either, to be quite honest. Um, but I just wanted to kind of give people an idea of what to expect, and that's to not expect anything. Just whatever comes from me is going to come from me. I'm not trying to just follow a trend or anything. I just talk about what interests me. I think that's what YouTube should be. I think if you're a commentator, you should talk about what interests me and what you think is cool and everything. Um, but I didn't want people to have a false sense of what my channel was about. And then there's what it's not about. So now that I've gotten a lot of that out of the way, um, I don't know what to do next. I was going to talk about more Nintendo news. There's so much to talk about, and I want to give my thoughts about it when it comes to Nintendo and the next Switch, the next piece of hardware, the successor to the Switch. I want to talk more about that. It excites me. It makes me giddy, but I can't. It feels like, and that sucks. It sucks. It sucks so bad. I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. If you go back and look at some of my early videos, every video was just me talking about whatever I felt like. And that's kind of the trend I want to continue. Just talk about whatever the heck I want. Talk about what makes me giddy, what makes me happy, what I'm passionate about. And I'm hoping that the ones that, I'm hoping that people stick around, give me a chance. I'm working through this. I'm not amazing. Sometimes I stream. I don't know when the streams will be, but sometimes I stream. Okay, so no idea what I'm doing now. Just I wanted to thank everybody who's subscribing, and I'm really hoping I can reach that 1,000. Really need to reach that 1,000. And I don't want people to misunderstand the kind of person I am. When I bitch about the woke mob, I'm not I'm not on the far right. I'm not, but I'm not on the far left either. I don't agree with a lot of the stupidity when it comes to both sides of the political spectrum. There's a lot of messed up stuff going on there. I'm not a fan of the woke crowd, neither that nor the MAGA crowd. Both of them are just two sides of the same idiotic coin. And I'm just getting kind of tired of it. This has been the Goof, and thank you, and I hope you stick around after I made this video. I hope this doesn't put people off. The next videos are probably going to be Nintendo related, because that's the kind of guy I am. I'm a gamer, I'm a retro guy, and yeah. It's not just cartoons, it's stuff that I like to talk about. So, again, rate, comment, subscribe. I don't mind reading comments. Sometimes I don't react to some of them because I want to keep my sanity. I want to keep my sanity. So, this has been the Goof. Have a good one.